Allie. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5, down low. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
They get the rebound. Adebayo. The layup misses. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Hero against Conley. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Conley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Pass to Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And he's going for the oop here. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Randle, Minnesota again missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Wiggins passes to Hero. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The offensive rebound. Larson with the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. You cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Clark against Robinson. Down low. Here's Ware. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now Alexander Walker. Here's Clark. Tipped away. Robinson with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
1:03 left in the opening quarter. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out left to the wing. Here's Larson, covered by Alexander Walker. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Shoots. Robinson can't hit. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Right side, Alexander Walker. Shot is up. Rebound, Miami. Outside Robinson. Here's Ware. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
DiVincenzo against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Reed. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
14. The Heat. 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against them.
Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Now here's Rozier, tightly guarded. Left side, Jaquez. 4-3. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 3.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Randall. And it's Miami with a rebound. Rozier looking around. Pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Highsmith's checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Conley passes to Reed. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside for Rozier. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Heat lead by 5.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
Edwards with some muscle.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. And he converts the layup. Highsmith's got his first bucket in this one.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Conley finds Reed. Pass to Randall. To the left wing. Conley against Rozier. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Minnesota foul. McDaniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. Working on Adebayo. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Second chance effort. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero against Conley. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat leading by 7. Left side Burks. Banked it in off the glass.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
For Minnesota. Clark is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
No way, says Gobert. Saves the play and ends it on his terms.
Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. 1:21 left in the half. Pass to Gobert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
And so Gobert nails both of them. 1:16 left in the second. Here's Larson. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Adebayo's got 6.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Gobert, no good. Miami leading by 7. Outside Robinson. Sweet little floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Inside. Rebound Miami.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Pass to Adebayo. Over McDaniels. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks. Andrew.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around.
And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center position. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Burks. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Conley against Hero. Takes one from 10 feet. Picks his pocket. Edwards against Burks. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Back to Randall. Over Adebayo. Randall, good. Randall's got 5 now.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
To the inside, Ware. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
The versatility of Adebayo is so impressive. There aren't many bigs that can handle the ball and pass at the level he does.
Now here's Conley. No points so far. Pass to Randall. Gobert inside. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Good D by Gobert.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Heat leading by 11. Now a timeout called by Miami. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Rozier. Here's Larson. Right side Jaquez. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Dillingham. And here's Reed. 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Anderson pulls it down. Heat leading by 11. Pass to Rozier. Now Jaquez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And Jaquez drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dillingham with the bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Rozier outside for 3. Robinson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Reed with it, takes a 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Rozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, as a scorer, you always want to keep your defender off balance. Keep him guessing. Nice job by Rozier with the pump fake there.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
He's off on the first.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Clark is checked in for Gobert. And Miami with a change here, too. Highsmith, he's checked in for Jaquez. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Dillingham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to Larson. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Anderson. Misses in close. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Reed with it. Anderson covers. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Anderson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Heat leading by 12. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Mitchell with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Larson. Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami out in front, up by 12. And will return shortly.
41.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Highsmith passes to Hero. And that one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Reid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Hero against Conley. To the paint. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Edwards. And Hero grabs the board. Miami leading by 12. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wiggins. Edwards against Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Mitchell. And so Hero nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots.
Oh, nice. Big finish.
Man. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you first got to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thank you for that. Randall, the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The shot. That one off the back iron and out. Heat leading by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hero against Conley. Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Conley against Hero. Right side Conley. Pass to Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Conley against Hero from 13. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Hero. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the middle. Wiggins down low. McDaniels covering. Wiggins passes to Hero. On the wing, Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hero against Conley. Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. Yep, count it. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Here's Conley. Excellent D there from Hero. Heat leading by 16. A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one goes. Count it.
Timeout coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Heat.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 18. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
They continued to feed him throughout the game, and with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely to the inside. Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Over Jaquez. And that one's long. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
From deep. They get it again.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Randall. And he makes it.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And it's Miami's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And here's Mitchell. for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside.